Well, hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for March 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading and not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. We'll be doing things a little bit differently as well, just a Celtic Cross, because I've been really enjoying the energy that comes from that particular spread. But let's get to your overall energy for the month. I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck to gauge the faded energy of March 2021. Let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful energy. This is the protagonist energy. So fate will be guiding you in March and there'll be some lucky breaks along the way. So it looks like things are on the turn for the better in March there for you. I will clarify this energy a little bit further. When I did a pre-shuffle for you, you got the Sun card and you also got the Emperor card. So it looks like the future is bright. Definitely some planning there for the future, and there's a wonderful energy of positivity and also optimism as you look forward. So it's nice to see that Wheel of Fortune card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We have the Sun card again. So definitely same energy that I'm picking up. Very auspicious time for you. Things are starting to blossom. It's been a while. You've been waiting for a while there. You may have felt like you were waiting and waiting and waiting. And during that time, there's an energy of, it's like, you know, delayed gratification. You can see forward. You can see the plan ahead. Wow, we got the Star card as well. There is a lot of illumination in your chart for March, okay? But you can see the way ahead and it looks brighter than you thought. So you may have been dwelling in an energy of perhaps even feeling a little bit low because, you know, you weren't able to action your usual day-to-day things, or, because the world has changed so dramatically. Perhaps, you know, you feel like you've been stuck, you've been held back in some way. And this energy, it is felt... you know, you don't like to, how can I put that? It's almost like resistance energy. You don't like to have to hold back. You know, you want to get out there and happen to things. You want to, you know, explore your territory. You want to get your job or career off the ground. You don't like being told to wait, okay, Cancer? Because, you know, you're often very... how can I put that? You're a wonderful homebody, and I know that's such a cliche to say, but when you're told that you have to do something, you don't like doing it, okay? I mean, that's wonderful. I love that about you. You know, you march to the beat of your own drum. There's a lot of independence there and non-conformity. So it's almost like you'd be happy to stay at home all day long if it was your choice. But if you're told, you know, some places are on lockdown, some places are not, but you're told you can't, you're restricted in your movements. As soon as you're told that you can't do something, you're like, well, now I want to do it, and I want to do it like 10 times more than you ever have seen me do it before. So there's definitely that stubborn energy here, but I'm seeing a wonderful move forward, and there is a brighter day coming here. Now, let me just get to this energy here. Okay, so definitely we've got fate and destiny intervening in the month of March for some opportunity here. It feels like you have to come out of your comfort zone, and you've been stuck for quite some time, or felt like things were out of your control for a little while. You got a bit stuck in a rut. That when this sort of shifts quite quickly in March, actually, I feel like it'll be in the beginning of March, beginning to the mid of March. That's the feeling I get. When this shift happens, you'll almost be like, you can't believe it. Okay, it's kind of like, what, I get to move now? What? Okay, right. Things just start to free up and feel a lot better. Okay, right now they show me a seashell. Okay, so either seashells often indicate having to listen to something. So either it's to listen to your inner guides or your intuition, your higher self, or you're actually, because the seashell obviously comes from a beach, perhaps you're planning some sort of vacation. We will go deeper into the cards to clarify, but perhaps you've been longing to be by the sea. And Cancer, that you're a water sign, so of all the signs that really crave to be by water, that would be you. Okay, so there's an energy here of perhaps thinking about booking a vacation or getting somewhere by the sea so you can reset and be your wonderful self again. I'm just trying to clarify that seashell. Otherwise, you know, you've just picked up a seashell or you're just currently looking at a seashell. There's something that's really important about seashell right now, okay? We also have the Sun card. Okay. With the Sun card, I feel like there's been an energy around you recently, perhaps people being either egotistical or selfish, and that's brought you a little bit of sadness. Okay, I'm just getting this energy that, you know, Cancer, you're such a beautiful soul. You're always very nurturing and supportive of other people. And, you know, sometimes you require that back. And, I mean, always we should treat people the way we want to be treated, right? But I feel like recently you've been feeling that people have been taking you for granted, or, you know, I feel there's a frustration here. I feel, you know, there may have been a lot of, now when I say egotistical, I mean, by that I mean there's a lot of personalities, identities that are clashing, okay? Not all the time, but I feel like it's like sniping sometimes. That's what I'm getting here with this. And it's brought you a little bit of sadness. I feel like it may not even be you, but I feel like that they're doing it towards, it may not be you that they're doing it towards, but it's affecting you in some way. This is what I'm getting here. And it's almost like you just want to get out there and be your wonderful, happy self. And I know not everything is rainbows and unicorns, but I feel very much like you're turning that energy around and you're illuminating the way. I feel like March is much more positive. Maybe that's because, you know, the weather is changing, perhaps, I don't know, but I feel like there's definitely a shift here for you. In the Star card, now the Star card in the unified position often indicates some sort of healing, but also, you know, it's an Aquarian energy that things are working behind the scenes to come to you in the right divine order. There's an energy here of having faith that whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or you know, you want to show up in your world, I feel like there's serenity here and hope. There's clarity. You can see the way forward, and there's inspiration here as well. So I feel like you're, after a period of feeling a little bit stuck, you know, you've got ideas and inspiration. You want to get out there and happen to life. I feel very much like you're shaking up anything that, it's almost like dusting off the cobwebs. That's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like there's definitely a new version of you in March, and it shows when you get the star, it indicates it's time to embrace those new ideas and sort of shine. You know, don't let anyone dull your shine. So if you've been feeling held back and, you know, that someone is keeping Cancer in the corner, as it were, I feel like you're coming out of that corner in March and being like, surprise, everybody, here I am, and I'm happy, and you're not letting anyone sort of eclipse you. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now let's clarify that energy a little bit further and see what the details are. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have a Tower moment. It's interesting. Often when I use this deck, wow, I'm loving that. Often when I use this deck, when I get a Wheel of Fortune and I use the Good Tarot, I often get a Tower. Okay, and it's interesting because Tower in this particular deck just means surprise. So, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting in these cards. It's like, surprise, I'm doing things differently. There's a crumbling here. Now, often when you get a Tower in this particular deck, but in any deck really, it is a surprise, something you were not expecting. In Cancer, we all know that you don't like surprises. I'm a Scorpio. I don't like them either. I don't think many people like something they haven't planned on. But I feel like this is an auspicious surprise, okay? So I feel very much like the Tower energy is, sometimes you just have to let it all just happen, you know, stand back and let it happen. And fate is intervening here. So that's an indication that whatever is coming your way is an epiphany kind of thing. It's like, or it could be a seismic shift, as it were, that leads to an upheaval, but it takes something away for something better to take its place, okay? It can be that an unexpected event comes your way, like a job opportunity, or, you know, love, if you're looking for love. Let's clarify the energy a little bit closer. But it seems like there's something to do with finances here, okay? So I feel I need to pull a card on it, because we have also the High Priestess energy, which is a beautiful energy there. High Priestess is about mystery, you know? It's like you're going to look at the universe and be like, Whoa, thank you. Thank you so much for this showing up. So I feel like there's extra money coming in March for you. And you may have been trying to manifest this and connect to your higher power, because the High Priestess indicates, that connection to higher wisdom, but also to your higher self. So things like manifestation, you're acting from the position of the third eye, and, you're manifesting your visions into reality, but you're not just, you didn't use that time where you were just sitting back, or waiting, that temporary energy. You weren't just doing nothing. I feel like you're constantly busy within that energy. I feel like you're constantly either manifesting or doing something within that. I feel like you're always on the go. Okay, so whereas some people are like, I didn't do much over the time that we were doing a pandemic, I feel like you were still keeping all the plates kind of spinning there. I don't feel like you were just sitting, kicking back and relaxing. But there's an energy here of some things are just meant to be known with the intuition and not with the eyes. Okay, when you get the High Priestess, she's often mute. It's the subconsciousness, the wisdom that comes from that. And I feel like you have a deep knowing within you, Cancer, because you are so intuitive. And there's an energy here that you're being guided to look inward. I guess that's why they showed me the shell, okay? That you're being guided to look inward and listen to your own feelings and intuition on a situation. Because when surprises pop up, at first we're like, hey, this is changing. I'm not sure if I'm down with this changing. But actually, if you dig deep, you'll see that this changes for the better, whatever this is. And it is either a new job, if you're going for a new job, or a financial opportunity there, because we got a King of Earth. Now, this is an entrepreneur kind of energy, philanthropy, the ability to attract abundance and wealth by manifesting. It's someone who is also a reliable leader, someone who you look to for solid investment advice, or someone that, you can really rely on. This is an energy here that you're having trust and faith in the invisible, that you just know whatever it is that you're manifesting in the realm of the ether will start to shift and present itself on the physical plane. So there's an opportunity that can be found, and it's making its way to you, Cancer. There's an energy here of being fully committed to your goals and dreams, and being ready for the abundance that you're actually about to manifest. So I'm just going to clarify this energy, because I feel like you're aligning yourself with your highest good, and I feel like you're grounded in everyday work. Okay, so whatever this is, I feel like you work damn hard for it. And either it's a new position, you're stepping into a new role that leads to like a boss type energy, or you've got more responsibility there. I feel like you're being bold and solid in your choices. And I feel like you're inspired to go for either a raise, promotion, or a new job that, shows off your new skills. Okay, now I'm just going to clarify this energy. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Can you please clarify the Tower moment for me? For my beautiful Cancerians, what's the Tower about? Can you please clarify the Tower for my beautiful Cancerians? What is the Tower about? Thank you so much. We have the Page of Wands, so a new project or a new opportunity to, oh wow. Okay, so we got a Page of Wands here. Now, this Page of Wands often represents some sort of new project, or, something that you're really passionate about that comes on in. Pages bring news. So it's crossing the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates there is some exciting news coming in for you that leads to a passion project or a new job, for example, a new creative idea that actually brings you financial success, okay? Or also, I feel a possibility to partner up with somebody. So let's see that there as well. The Page of Wands indicates more freedom as well. Someone who gets out there, has a lust for life, is free-spirited. I feel very much like you're finding inspiration even in the driest sort of lands of the mind, that sort of energy. I feel like, because a lot of people have been talking about like the pandemic energy and sort of saying, yeah, right at the beginning of the pandemic and lockdown, I was going to learn a language, I was going to do all these things, and we sit back and go, oh, I didn't do any of those things. Actually, I didn't do any of those things. Some people did, but it's interesting that the collective, there's the majority of people that I did talk to, they found themselves a little bit with writer's block or artist block, or they found themselves unable to get out there and do anything, or just do anything that they said they would. I keep reminding them that actually just surviving is an achievement. Okay, so there's an energy here of people beating themselves up. So I feel like you may be looking at some things and thinking, well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Actually, Cancer, you did a lot, actually, when you really think about it. They're just showing me someone making bread right now. So either you got to work and made all the bread, or maybe maybe that's an energy of you still brought in the dough. Please take it as it resonates. But I feel it's very much like someone is actually making bread right now as they're listening to this reading. So if that's you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? If it's not you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that whoever it is needs to pay close attention to this reading. But it's almost like you were a bit of a linchpin. You held people together, and you were solid in that energy, and you created a healthy environment for them. That's the energy that I get. Okay, now it's interesting because we got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a solitary energy, but it is a self-sufficient energy here. Okay, so it feels very much like mastering your craft, enjoying what you do, and turning whatever it is that you do into a financially lucrative opportunity. So I feel like using your intuition, there is going to be some sort of news that presents, as I said, either a new job, a new raise, or a new idea that is financially lucrative that helps you sort of build your own business or become an entrepreneur. Now, you may be partnering up with some people or a person. I'm going to clarify that energy because we got a King of Pentacles here and we got a Queen of Swords. So it's almost like someone is really good financially and grounded. And someone is, very good at negotiation. But I feel very much, Cancer, that this is you standing in your power, negotiating a better deal. That's the energy that I get. You're negotiating yourself up. But I need to clarify this energy because it feels like you're inspired to go after what you truly deserve. It's almost like you're not waiting around anymore for people to say, hey, Cancer, we got a wonderful job here. We'll only give you this much. And you look around and go, but I think I deserve that much. And they're like, yeah, but times are hard, or and you're like, okay, I understand that, but it feels like you're going to go, I still think I deserve better. So you're going to be really practical and grounded about this and go for something that is more lucrative for you, I feel. Okay, and I know everyone's struggling right now. Just having a side job or any job to pay the bills is what we're all doing right now. So I totally get that. But there's this energy here of you getting something better, something that surprise that comes along that either helps you be your own boss or step into a leadership role, or it's about, you partnering up with someone to create a business idea. You're inspired. There's definitely this energy. Now, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Air there, she is very shrewd. Okay, and Cancer, I feel like you got strong self-esteem there. Sometimes you doubt yourself a little bit, so don't doubt yourself at all because they really want you to rise. As you can see, there's a lot of happiness here in March. But I feel like you're making some shrewd decisions. There's clear communication, and I feel like there is clarity of purpose. You know what you need to do. There's a strategy, and I feel like in order to raise the financial stakes here, you've got a plan. There's inspiration, and I feel like you're going for it. Now, I'm just going to clarify this Queen of Swords and the King of Earth. Please, can you clarify this energy for me, please? The Magician. Okay. So, now, this is not going to be for everybody, Cancer, but this is what they're giving me right here. Okay. If you're separated from somebody, Cancer, we got the Magician card, which indicates, manifestation. Dreaming of or visualizing something or somebody into your realm. Now we got the Three of Swords there. It's in the reverse, so they're indicating that somebody that you hurt, not somebody that hurt you, hurt someone that hurt you. I mean, you may have hurt them back in return because we got a Queen of Swords right there. Okay, she's sharp when she talks. She doesn't take any BS. So if someone was trying to hurt you or did hurt you, I feel as a reaction you may have tried to hurt them back, but that's just natural. There's no need to beat yourself up about that. That's human nature. We do that. Okay, but there's an energy here of manifestation and manifesting that person back into your realm. Maybe you're trying to manifest a new beginning, but this person's coming back on in to give you some sort of apology, even though you're healing from this person and you're recovering from whatever damage happened within this union. I feel like this person owes you an apology, and that's what they're coming on in to give, because the Star card is a healing card. Okay, and we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords there. Two people who whatever happened, I'll see what happened there, but what they're giving me here is there was a lot of heartache with this, okay? There may have even been talk of separation or divorce if you're with this person. I feel very much like this person, they're coming back on in to sort of to talk. All the swords are up there, and it's maybe something that may have been on your mind quite a bit and you're manifesting it. If not, they're definitely manifesting you back in. I'm just going to see what's gone on there before I go into the Celtic Cross. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Now, I realize that's obviously not going to be for everybody, but they're indicating that this relationship, whatever this relationship is something that you have already been in, and it caused heartbreak or heartache in some way. It could even be that, I feel it's more that you were in a union. It can't, I don't, yeah, I'm just going to stick with that. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, what happened there? Page of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles in the reverse indicate that there was some sort of trouble here within the union, that it felt like you were maybe doing the heavy lifting within this relationship, and that, you know, the other person was not investing in the same way. It may have even made you feel like your walls went up and that you could no longer invest in this either, because Cancer, you're very intuitive. You're very, you know, you pick up on the nuances, you pick up on the undercurrent within the situation. People, you could just walk into a room full of 20 people and you can go, something's off in here, I don't know what it is. And there's two people right at the back arguing, and you can feel that. That's the energy that you've got. That's your superpower, okay? Don't ever doubt that or deny yourself that energy, because it's telling you something, okay? It's like that fight or flight. It's in there for a reason. Now, that Page of Pentacles indicates there may have been some immature behavior within this relationship. It feels very much like whatever trouble there was, I feel either you or, well, I feel like they checked out, and then as a result, so did you. But this is like, we got the Lovers card here. This is fated energy. This is soulmate energy. This person believes you are the one. They want to be with you. It is a choice. This is a Gemini card, just to let you know. It is a choice. You don't have to be with this person, Cancer, if you don't want to be. But I feel like there is an element of manifestation that you do think back to this person. And I feel like they definitely want to be in your realm. They know that you're the one. They know that you are their counterpart, and they want to make amends. If these just showed up, I'd say, you know what, this person's, you know, really thinking about the investment that they made in this relationship, and they really want to talk to you. And, you know, it is a choice. There's a lot of love here. Both of you are strong together. But then I've got this card, which indicates this person does want to make amends. They do want to talk, okay? And they want to make it right. So this person, obviously the Lovers used to be called the choice card, so it is your call. We've got some Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We got some Gemini, we got some Aries, we got some Libra going on there as well, and Aquarius, just to let you know. We got a little bit of Leo, smattering of Leo there. Let's get straight to the Celtic Cross. So, I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Celtic Cross, and I was just using the Good Tarot and then the traditional Rider-Waite, just so you are aware. Let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How are my beautiful Cancerians feeling? The heart of the matter for March. We have the Crown Chakra. Okay, what's wonderful about this is that you got the Tower card, okay, because the Tower card, even in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it sends a lightning bolt, and it shakes the top of the tower, which is the crown chakra. So this blows it all wide open here for you. There's an energy here of your crown chakra was blocked and needed to be opened, and that's why the universe is sending you along a tower moment. There is a deep knowing with you, Cancer, and you may have shied away from this because, you know, we got the High Priestess there, so there's an energy here of perhaps you felt there was some sort of mistrust within the situation or secrets, but it looks like there's a conversation. Things are all out in the open. Everything's being illuminated here. So I feel like the crown chakra, you just know something, and I feel like you know that you're meant to be with this person, but also I feel like you know that there's an energy here of you knowing that you're manifesting a brighter financial future. Or, you know, if, for example, you don't work and you're retired, I just want to say that you're manifesting some sort of new, exciting project where you're able to create, and it is financially very viable. But I feel like it's very, your dreams or your ambitions are very grounded, and I feel like it's a beautiful kind of energy there that you're manifesting. What's the challenge in this situation? What is the challenge in this situation? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians, the challenge, discontent and boredom. See, as this being a homebody, Cancer, I said you love being by, in your home, that is your domain, that is your kingdom, that is your sanctuary. But if someone tells you you gotta be there and that you can't go nowhere else, you're like, you're kicking rocks. You're kicking rocks and you're like really feeling fed up there. So the discontent and boredom often indicates that you're feeling a little bit, unfulfilled in your current situation, whether that's in your work life, your career, or it feels a little bit stagnant. And that's the energy that I was getting, that you feel like you're just being held back in some way, and that there's unfulfilled potential here for you to get out and do stuff and be happening to life. And as you can see, this person's like way up in a balcony, looking at the shadows, feeling sorry for themselves. There's an energy here of the universe is coming in to show you a surprise. Okay, when you get a Four of Cups, there's often a figure sitting underneath a tree, arms folded, feeling fed up. And, 3 cups are spilt all over the floor. He's looking at those cups like, well, that's it. That's all I got. That's the end. I feel, well, this is my lot and I'm not happy with it. And then there's a cloud in the distance with a hand popping out of that cloud. That's the hand of fate intervening, bringing a cup of emotion, something that is way more emotionally fulfilling. So either that's a new job opportunity that's coming your way if you're feeling really stuck, stagnant and unfulfilled within your workspace. It's either a raise, job, promotion, or some sort of shift that allows you to do something and rise up through the ranks financially. Or it is, perhaps a partnership here that's coming on in that you were trying to manifest. I feel like it's someone you're trying to manifest from your past. That's what I'm getting. I will be doing a more detailed love reading for singles and for those who are in separation from somebody that they want to reconnect with. But also I will be doing a career reading in depth as well. This is just the general, so it's just showing me the energy of the month overall. Okay, what is below you? Rejoice in celebration. Okay, this is how you're feeling deep down. You just want to celebrate and just, get out there and, be with your friends, or, feel like life is good again. Get back to the way it was kind of energy, but in a different way. I feel like you do want change for the better, because I feel like there's a lot more healthy energy about you, new version of yourself. You're really kind of like a strong negotiator, whereas before you may have kind of gone, I don't want to really rock the boat. But now you're like, life's too short. Why am I not rocking the boat? Let's rock this bitch up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not have, I got carried away. Okay, you know what I mean. Let's rock the boat. That's it. I do apologize. Gosh, I hope I can do some bleepers or something on the video. Anyway, rejoice in celebration. There's an energy, 3 of Cups here is friendship, but also people coming together to celebrate a victory. So I feel like there's something really successful or enterprising coming your way, and it's like you should be celebrating. That's the energy. You should be celebrating. But actually you're feeling it's hard to celebrate when you're in this energy. It's almost like what you should be doing or what you want to be doing, but it's hard when you're stuck with that 4 of Cups energy. But what's interesting is there is a new outlook or a new direction coming towards you, a new option, and it is very positive for the future. It will change everything. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is behind my beautiful Cancerians? What lie behind my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? No. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Okay, they're showing me like, those gummy sweets? They're like Haribo sweets. They're showing me like a ring, one of the rings, and it's kind of like faded yellow on the bottom and red at the top. I don't know, is it a ring? Yeah, I feel like it's a ring or some sort of dummy type thing. You can put your fingers through it anyway. It's a jellied sweet, let's put it that way, okay? Now, either you're eating that right now, or I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, it looks like a ring, so maybe it's to do with commitment or something. Please take it as it resonates. I feel like more it's someone eating it right now. It's like a jellied sweet, a gummy sweet, but it's like a ring. It's like a loop, and it's got a little extra bit on the edge there. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there because I don't know what else I can do with that. We got sacrifice. So this is in the recent past, hangman energy, waiting around, sacrificing your time, your energy, and your love for something that may have made you feel down. There's an energy here of you've put a lot of effort into whatever it is that you were doing, and you're wondering if the sacrifice was worth it. During this downtime, because the Hangman is about it's a stuck energy, it's a hanging around kind of energy, waiting energy. During this time, as I said, I don't feel like you wasted your time. I feel like you got a lot of wisdom here. There was a lot, you've gained a different perspective, but also I feel like it's an indication that it's a time to end old ways and release any restrictions that have been holding you back in life. I feel like you want to get out there and happen to life, and sort of, that period of inaction has taught you to reflect and see where, you may have sort of sat back and relaxed and thought, we got time, but the energy has been shaken up now, and you realize, actually, I've got so much I want to get out there and do. I've got so much I want to get out there and achieve. So I feel like during that time, you've been manifesting new opportunities. And just as you're able to shake up the energy and go out and do that, I feel like the opportunities are manifesting towards you, okay? So the stars are aligning. There's a lot of light in March for you. It's like, and let there be light. And then there was, and then you just like, back to some sort of happiness. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now, what is above you, my beautiful Cancerians? What is above you? Oh, spiritual union. Hi. So if you're looking for, love, there is the potential for a romantic relationship here, partnerships, and oh my gosh. I'm stumped. Cancer, I mean, you got an Ace of Cups and you've got a Two of Cups. So we've got love begins and we've got spiritual union. So there is so much love here for you. They're indicating here that the potential for your March basically being with the person that you love. And if you're single, currently single, and you have no idea who this person could be, I'm going to pull some cards on it and see who's coming on in there. But even though you're manifesting a new opportunity that's financially viable and very exciting here, maybe you're, as I said, setting up your own business, or you're moving into a different position with more responsibility and more financial security within it. I feel that's where you meet this person. If you don't know someone already, I feel like that's where you have the potential to meet that person. I don't think I've ever seen a reading where I've got an Ace of Cups and a Two of Cups coming out together, ever, Cancer. So this is really important. So love begins and spiritual union. Someone who may have a water element in their chart like you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it feels very much like this is a balanced union. Someone who just gets you, is on the same page, really wants to invest in a future with you, go the distance, and, have a higher level commitment that leads, or stands the test of time. Again, we got this energy about this lovers, the soulmate energy. Now, this could be someone that you work with, okay? So, because we have that king energy, I mean, it could be a boss, Cancer. I'm just going to say that right there. Or you could be the boss and they work with you or for you, okay? So there's an interesting dynamic there. I will be clarifying this energy, but there's an energy here of you and this person, maybe business partners, or, you work together in some way. There's definitely an energy here of it being connected in some way to work, okay? Or whatever it is you do to invest your time to achieve something. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? So what we have here, what's in your near future? We got the Emperor, okay? So the Emperor is about authority, but also about structure, about planning for the future. Someone you can trust, someone who is a leader, someone who's protective, a provider. But also, sometimes, I'm not going to say, as I said, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. Sometimes this person is a little bit rigid. Especially if you argue with this person. So if you've been dealing with someone who's very stubborn, they can be a bit ruthless in the way that they talk to people when they are challenged or having arguments. So this could be the person that you may have been in separation from and maybe manifesting into your world. I feel like manifesting back into your world. I feel like this person is showing up again, and there's an indication here. There's two pillars here, which indicates two strong pillars, solid. They want to be together in union. They need to be together, okay? But this energy here, the Emperor energy, is entrepreneurial as well. So again, there's this energy of you building your own business or stepping into a leadership type role and strategically planning for the future. You're building solid foundations, and this is where the spiritual union come in. The 4 indicates you have a solid foundation, okay? It feels like there's a lot of success within your energy field. Okay, they just give me the name Patricia. That's not going to be for everybody. Please take it as it resonates, but they're just giving me the name Patricia. So it could be your name or a person that you're thinking of's name. It could be someone you work with. It could be it could be a business partner, and they introduce you to somebody that is a romantic interest. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. Doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means, they want you to pay close attention if that is something that resonates for you. Okay, now we got number 14, Sagittarian energy. Okay, patience. This is a temperance card. So this is how you are feeling about all of this in this situation. Patience. Okay, Cancer, no one likes to hear that word patience, but the temperance card indicates during that time, there is balance and harmony. There is purpose in patience. Okay, that's what they've been giving me the last week or so. That even though it's a waiting game, there are things to be done within that waiting time. Okay, so it's not all lost. You're not just waiting around twiddling your thumbs for either a new job or a new career or a new love or love in general to show up. You've been doing things, okay? You've been growing yourself from a healthy position. You've been nourishing yourself, and there's a new version of yourself, okay? I really feel like whatever you turn your hand to, in March especially, it will turn out perfectly. It will turn out exactly the way that you want it. Now, the environment. So we got the High Priestess again. So they're indicating here, High Priestess is very important. Your intuition is bang on point, okay? When you get this is serenity and trusting the mystery of the universe, okay? Owning it, listening to your intuition. They're showing me that shell again. Listening to your intuition, really listen, okay? Because it will guide you. The doors are actually opening to align you with success, Cancer, or with the right people, the people that you're meant to be with. So it's a really auspicious, positive time. Now, hopes and fears. We got hope. This is the hopes and fears position. We got hope. You're very hopeful. This is the star card, okay? This is star card energy, which is about illumination, inspiration, a renewal of that hope where you may have felt cynical or had lost hope before. There's an energy here of no longer being ignored or ignoring the elephants within the room. I feel like you're coming from a heart space and there is a new version of yourself. You're not letting anyone dull your shine, okay? I feel the fear here would be that you're putting yourself out there, you're opening your heart, or you're opening yourself up for opportunity. I feel like the fear here would be that, that you would be ignored, or that you would, there would be, how can I put that? Not a rejection. I feel like, the fear is sometimes your test of faith. It's almost like you lose faith and then you have it again. It's like swinging in between the two. Okay, I feel very much like sometimes you get a little bit confused about the journey ahead because all of a sudden you lack faith. And that's a human trait. Don't beat yourself up about that. You have to have faith though if you need to proceed. But there is sometimes when we don't have faith, the universe does show up and say, hey, look, I'm going to show you an opportunity, or I'm going to give you a sign that says, continue to have faith. This is working out in your favor. You're heading in the right direction. And we are not to ignore those signs, okay? Because we get little signs along the way. Like, for example, synchronicities in time, 11:11, 22:22, 55:55, all of those things. We get the person that we're thinking about, their name shows up in places. You think to yourself, I'd really love to work for that company. And then all of a sudden you start to, an opportunity arises for you to be able to put a submission in for it or something. And then you start to see adverts on the TV for something to do with that company. You're like, damn, this company's all over the place. This is all up. These are signs from the universe that you're on the right track, okay? Now, the outcome, oh my gosh. The outcome, you got the Sun card. So again, same energy, okay? The sun and the star showing up as your overall faded energy. I mean, take that as a sign in itself. The light indicates things will be brighter. There is a brighter future for you. You're heading towards a more positive time, and the way will be illuminated from March. You will see a shift in March that allows you to enjoy the joys of life once more, and anything that was dark or confused will be eradicated. The shadows will clear. But still, we got that Two of Swords there, so there's a little bit of mental conflict going on there. They're indicating it's time to make a compromise or make a decision on something, and you may be conflicted. But as you can see, we got the partnerships and alliances. Ooh. The Three of Wands indicates travel or partnering up with the right people. As you can see, there's two arms there in particular. So there is one other person who's very intrinsic to your journey, whether that's a love relationship or that's someone you work with. There's expansion here, and two people building each other up and not breaking each other down. Okay, there's definitely an energy here of celebration as well. We got the bunting as well there. So partnerships and alliances, very important. There's a lot of light. Yes, sometimes we just doubt. That's just human nature. But when you've got such positive energy there, sometimes the light can overshadow any of those doubts, and realize that actually there is a brighter day. Okay, so that Two of Swords indicates there could have been some sort of stalemate energy or uncertainty within a union or within your job situation, and the Tower moment had to come along to nudge you off the fence. That's when the Tower comes along. It nudges you out of your comfort zone to make a change, and the change is for the positive. As I said, it may take away something to replace it with something better, but when we have something that shows up unexpectedly, we all get a little bit nervous. So I'm just going to pull a card on thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify this reading a little bit further? Anything more that my beautiful Cancerians need to know? Although this is looking pretty exciting. Ten of Wands in the reverse and Three of Cups in the upright. So basically they're saying release all the burdens, release all the baggage, release all the stress, exhaustion. Yes, you're spinning a lot of plates, but now you got the freedom to say, no, I'm taking a break. I'm getting what is right for me. No, I'm not going to take on all that work and do all your work for you and, be paid less money or, not get what I'm truly worth. I feel like you're sort of releasing that burden now, Cancer. And as you can see, there will be cause for celebration. We got Three of Cups there. Now, a lot of people, when they see a Three of Cups, they're like, oh, this means there was a third party situation. No. Actually, if you look up the meaning of the cards, it means, people coming together to celebrate in a circle of support. But I feel very much like it's harvest time for you. Okay, it very much is harvest time. I don't feel any third party energy going on here. If there was like a question over a relationship from the past, I feel like you and this person can come on in and gain some sort of unity. Sorry, I'm just going to go again. So for those singles who are looking for new love, whoa, okay, I just want to clarify this energy. Oh my gosh, I mean, Spirit is, you got to take it. Sometimes I'd love to just be able to high five my guides, because they're giving the same energy here. The Ace of Pentacles, they're just saying, no, this is for, in particular, people who separated from someone. Four of Wands indicates, separation from something, a job, perhaps, moving into a new job space. Because wherever you were was not financially lucrative or was not investing in you, and wherever you move to next, they're indicating a Two of Cups energy. So there's a soulmate to be found. Where you separate from something, there's a union to be found. Equally, if you're separated from somebody because they were not investing in a relationship, it looks like, because you've got the Star card twice, that you have a potential to heal this and come back into union if you want to. Okay, not everybody wants to, because the Lover's card is the choice card. You get to choose whether you want to be with this person. But if not, they're indicating here that there is new love, but it requires you separating from some place, either relocating to a new job or a new position within your job, so you get a new team. There seems to be love there. Okay, now this place, let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. One more. Can you clarify that Ace of Pentacles? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Queen of Wands. It's interesting. Wherever your passion takes you, wherever your confidence takes you. So it's about, the confidence to go and get maybe a different job or a different position somewhere else, somewhere where you can express yourself, your emotions, your ideas, somewhere where, a place that builds you up, makes you confident about your abilities, because this is a creative card. This is like a passion kind of wander up, passion, drive, ambition, wherever your ambition takes you as you want to, rising up through the ranks. This is where you meet this new person, or if you want to connect with the person from the past, that's where you connect with that person. But it's all about confidence. Okay, Cancer, own it. That feisty, wonderful light that is within you. It is yours and yours alone. It is unique. Express it. Don't let anyone dull your shine or eclipse it, okay? And that's where you will find this union. Soulmate energy coming on through, okay? So a lot happening in March. A lot of catalyst kind of energy for you to sort of make a lot of changes. I'm just going to quickly go to the vintage wisdom of the oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh. Thank you so much. They asked me to go again, so I will. I mean, I don't know how many times Spirit can give you the same message, but they've got abundance. Beautiful card, okay? Time for blossoming and transformation. Abundance, you're manifesting it. That's almost like Empress energy, manifesting a beautiful sort of home life, but also a healthy bank balance. It's harvest time for you. And we've also got celebration. So again, another celebratory kind of energy coming through, and that's a third, 1, 2, 3. That's a fourth deck right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth deck, okay? But celebration, and there's a lot of butterflies here, so there's a lot of transformation happening. They just said Bucks Fizz. Bucks Fizz. What a wonderful thing. Bucks Fizz, that's champagne, right? I don't drink, so Bucks Fizz, yeah, that's champagne. So yeah, Bucks Fizz, calls for celebration. But also we got nature. Okay, it's the law of the universe, nature, being connected. So Spirit's also indicating, connect to your inner self, your higher wisdom, but also to nature if you can. As I said before, I felt you really wanting to be by the sea. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. But if you can get out and be close to nature, that helps you reset, Cancer, because you absorb a lot of energy. So it's nice to reset when you're amongst nature in itself. They've asked me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. So they're showing me something. It's like a cereal. It's like oh gosh, I don't even know how to call it. It's like, what is that? There used to be a cereal where there used to be like a honey monster. Sugar lumps? No, sugar puffs. That's it. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Sugar puffs. Okay, they're showing me that. That's very old school cereal, okay? So it looks like that kind of cereal. Please take that as it resonates. So someone may be eating that right now. It just looks like there's these little, like, beans of sugar rice puff type things, and they got little brown bits on them as well. It's almost like they've been heated and opened. It's not popcorn, okay? Anyway, I'll leave it there if it means anything for anybody. I'm just looking at this card. They're actually just showing me a popping cork for a bottle. So again, they're giving me this energy of celebration. There's like a popping cork. So either you're really celebrating, like properly, like really opening a bottle of champagne. I mean, please take it as it resonates. There seems to be, mark my words, there seems to be a bottle of champagne that's opening in March. Okay, whether that's someone toasting you or you toasting yourself, or somebody else, or an achievement there. There's definitely some sort of champagne being opened in March. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Because they're actually showing me like a cork, like from a champagne bottle, yeah. Okay, they're very distinctive. They're definitely not wine bottle corks. They're definitely champagne bottle corks. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, what else do they need to know before we close this reading? Thank you so much. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please guide? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Come to the edge. Number 36. When you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9. That's the hermit energy. Okay, so you've done a lot of personal sort of reflection, a lot of introspection, but there's enlightenment in that. So I feel like any ideas that come from you, or manifestations that come from you, are very much affecting your March. Come to the edge indicates, you know, some sort of leap of faith. As you can see, she's sprinkling all these petals of love there, and there seems to be like being raised up. There's a lot of freedom there as well. So come to the edge. It seems quite exhilarating energy. Let's see what the book says. Number 36. 36. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting the risk. It says, prosperity message. If there ever was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now, and if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You do not need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step. The results will be amazing. Now, the relationship message is, we got a bit of a relationship thing going on here. It says, it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not a time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad that you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. Okay? So strong manifestation here, opening up to love and opportunity. Beautiful energy. Just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, White Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do we got? We got 2 keys. Cancer, we got 2 keys. I close my eyes when I pick those trinkets because I like to be surprised. But we have 2 keys. One is, as you can see, we got a key here with planets around the top. So there's a planetary shift and an alignment along with star alignment for you to unlock something for the better. If you can see on the nubbin of the key right there, there is a heart. Okay, so that little lock there, that key unlocks someone's heart. Now this may be your heart to go for an opportunity that you want, or unlock your heart to open up to somebody else, or open their heart to open up towards you. But there is love within this energy. And we got another key here. As you can see, the key here is, they've already just said they want it on the 2 of Cups. Of course they did. The key here has got a rose on it. Now that rose connects to the Death card. Endings bringing new beginnings, okay? So there's definitely an energy of unlocking the doors in March to new love and opportunity. It seems like there's a lot of peace here as well, because that rose symbolizes peace and rejuvenation, and the stars are aligning for that. They want it on the 2 of Cups there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you, my beautiful Cancerians. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. I will be doing more focused love readings separately, and career reading separately for more details, but this is just the overall. Thank you so much. I hope something resonated here for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.